Nathaniel, are you there? Ah, there he is. What's up, man?
Perhaps. It's another Wicked Wednesday. And Wicked today very much describes how the day has went.
There you go.
Um,
Look at that. Look at that. Wicked
I love,
Wednesday. Heck
I
yeah.
love that neat promotional photo. I believe Shane made that, correct?
I think he made that one. Yes.
But yeah, so we were supposed to have Bobby Resnick on for
Hmm.
part two of our conversation from last night, but unfortunately, he has encountered some severe storms. He does not have power.
Right.
Um, if he can join us throughout the show, he's going to. So
Yes.
nothing saying he won't make an appearance, and we can continue on.
There you
But
go.
tonight, what we have decided to do is we're going to do what I like to call a Wicked Wednesday free for all.
Oh,
So we've got some awesome people lined up that have jumped in very last minute. So for anyone out there watching the show, please appreciate these people because literally I sent them this message 10 minutes ago, maybe 15, and said, hey, I don't have a guest tonight due to this issue. Do you
mm-hmm.
want to jump in? And they said yes. So
Yep.
I don't
I
know.
was on another show. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know in what order Gwen is going to pop them in, but I know we have Jeremy Cotter here.
There you
I
go.
know I know Christina Bloom.
Yep.
I really wish we could have Shane, but I'm sure Shane might be busy. I know we have Louie here from the Bearded Brotherhood. I know we've got Morgan, who's going to be jumping in later. Bill Walter will be jumping in later.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Hey, Bill.
Bill, he's already here.
Yep.
And for the record, too, that's the second time Gwen has caught me eating or drinking now. So
You marathon ate. I mean, I see he was. I was like, geez, he's gonna kill himself.
I was like fucking Kobayashi at a hot dog eating contest. It was fucking impressive.
So you're telling people what you're saying is you don't have hot dogs, Louie. Is that what you're saying?
What was that, Nate? Sorry.
So you be saying you be shoving down hot dogs like you be guzzling glizzies? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, yes, sir.
I'm not gonna. I refuse to comment to anything about hot dogs.
That's fair. So, Louie, since I have you and Bill here, the first thing I want to discuss tonight was last weekend. The Brodhead Beard Brawl. That was one of the most well put together and well synced events that I've been to in a very, very long time. I feel like you guys came together and put this event and it just meshed. It worked. You had different cultures. You know, you had the people with the beards and I would call them biker folk. And you had, you know, the paranormal people, the paranormal folk, the weird guys that kind of like stand there that were probably bullied in high school. And, you know, it worked, man. Everything meshed. The event was fucking amazing.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, we killed it, man. We fundraised over $5,000 for Wisconsin families. I had a little bit of a breakdown on the ride home with the emotions. Jamie Lynn broke me. Anybody else getting back feed?
Yep. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out who it is. Hang on.
I have nothing else on in the background, so.
Yeah.
Christina, say something.
She's muted.
Yeah, I muted her to see if it was because we're in the same house.
Okay. Yeah, so Jamie Lynn broke me on the way home. She sent me a message, and I pulled over just outside of Fenimore and cried my eyes out because I didn't realize how big of a hit it actually was until people started reaching out Sunday. And now I'm just thankful, man, for everybody who attended. I don't get very emotional very often, and yeah, that message from her definitely broke me. And I sat at that Casey's parking lot, and I cried my eyes out for about fucking 15, 20 minutes. And, yeah, it was awesome. Thank you, everybody who attended. It was definitely an amazing event. I'm actually getting emotional now. I don't know if you guys see my eyes, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
What was the message? Was it that bad?
It just – I don't get compliments that often, man. And when me and all the guys – when the guys from when me and the boys from the club got all the praise and all that stuff, it was just like we fucking did it, like everybody had a good time. We hear from everybody. Everybody had a great time. And I felt like we meshed cultures that were similar but different, and we brought everybody together with a drama-free, just the whole building is full of love. You know what I mean? Like, it was amazing. That's all I can explain it. It was full of love and full of it was just full of excitement, because I think everybody needed this. I think Paranormal needed it as bad as beer competitions needed it. You know what I mean? It was a different event. It was a good, different and I think everybody loved it. I loved it.
I know I did. I know I did, and I can tell you that Bill is always an amazing host. Mm-hmm. I wish people would give Bill more credit for what he does, because he goes above and beyond. And so, Bill, like, how do you feel the event went?
I stressed up until that first Friday night when we still had water dripping in that gym. I'm like, it cannot rain anymore. We have a leaky roof, and we just cannot have a flood. And I guess our praying helped, because there was not an ounce of water in that gym by Saturday morning. Mm-hmm. I had a bunch of amazing people there helping me vacuum water and clean everything up and mop the floors and get everything prepared and ready. And the event, in my eyes, could not have been any better. We have had several events there so far. There's always been glitches. There's always been hiccups. There's always been hangups. This one, from start to finish, these guys are amazing. They pulled it off. They did what they had to do. There was no arguments. There was no drama. There was no anything. There was nothing but love in the air, and everybody came together and supported a great group. So at the end, I think when Louis, you say you broke going home, I think I broke DQ when I walked out to him and handed him what I did.
Yeah.
So in my all in all feelings, we had an agreement at the beginning of the event that they had a set amount they were going to pay for rental of the building. They had a set amount they were going to pay for the porta potties. They had a set amount they were going to pay for the tables and everything like that. Everybody did so well that day that I walked up to the DQ and I told him flat out, you owe Brodhead Manor nothing. Take it into your donations.
And this, Bill, is why you are one of the most amazing hosts in the paranormal.
Yep.
Because any other location would have completely ignored that and been like, hey, that's money in our pocket.
I know.
I respect you to the end of the earth.
It's my nature.
You okay, Louis?
Yeah.
I need the help, yes, at the building, and these guys have stepped forth. You're going to make me break, Louis. Stop.
I can't. You're breaking me. This is on you.
These guys have stepped in where no one else really would step in and help me get that building to the condition that it's in now and going more. We have tried. I've tried numerous times to get help, but these guys came forth right away and jumped right in. And the amazing stuff they did for me, I had to do something amazing back.
You know what? That's what's called paying it forward. Mm-hmm. But so many people have lost the ideology of paying it forward. It could be something small or it could be something big. Let me tell you, this event, I was there. I saw the turnout. I know the turnout was amazing. And I know that the Bearded Brotherhood raised a lot of money for a good cause. And me and Morgan's here now. I can tell you that we were so honored to be invited by Bill and Louis, the Bearded Brother, to take part in this event.
It was
definitely an honor.
Yeah, it was definitely I think 6/6/26 will live on in infamy for a long time. We did a lot of cool things.
Yes. Did you have fun, Christina?
I had a blast.
No, she didn't.
I did. I had a blast. It was great to meet all the guys in the Bearded Brotherhood, and it was nice to see some old friends in the paranormal because I don't get out much anymore. So it was great to see everybody and connect and get a bunch of hugs. And
my complaint is, Christina, you didn't get a selfie with me and Morgan before you left. You just
how did that
dissed us.
happen?
I don't know. You were like, "Fuck them folks."
Oh,
Not Christina.
oh.
I was not.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I don't know how we missed getting a selfie together. I kept forgetting to take selfies with people.
Look, I forgot that we took one with Gwen until I was going through my camera roll. I'm like, holy shit, we have a selfie with Gwen? When the fuck did
We
that happen?
honestly, we see each other on camera so much, we kind of forget to take pictures when we. It's weird. I know it.
But
I've got gremlins, so I'm hearing bits and pieces. But Nate, we did get a picture with Christina. It was with Mike and Christina. We have one.
Yeah, outside the building.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Louis,
So,
Thank you, Morgan.
thank
Louis-
you. Yeah, we can't
Louis,
forget
when
about
did
the
you
guy.
when did you guys get all those pictures outside of the building?
The big team picture.
Yes.
It was during the meet and greet.
I usually
was.
know what's going on in that building at all times, and I never saw you guys sneak away and get a team picture.
Well, you're not the only ninja. There's like 28 of us.
There was. Like, so me and Beans were sitting there having a conversation in the beer garden, and all of a sudden I hear someone yell, "Nate, we need you over here." I'm like, okay. Beans was like, "What do you need?" He's like, "No, we don't need you. We need Nate." And Beans like, "Oh, so I'm not important anymore." But all they wanted me to do was take pictures.
That's perfectly fine.
Yep.
Let me tell you, this was one of my favorite events that I've ever attended, and I've done a lot of events. And we cannot forget, by the way, that my buddy Jeremy Cotter is up here, and I really wish that he could have been there. Jeremy, maybe next year you'll be able to come. If there is,
Hey, you never know. It sounded like it was a good event, and a lot of cool people there. I mean, I knew quite a few of them just from in person.
And that's just of
Check it out
course
next year.
assuming based off of the attendance that there might be another one next year. We don't know yet, but
yeah, you never know.
Louis,
It's definitely a cool idea. I'm always open to possibly trying new things and going to different places that I haven't been to before. So
trust me, he's definitely open to trying new things.
Louis,
Yeah.
when you guys have your
Isn't that how
meeting, when you guys have your meeting, discuss when you want to have it next year and all that stuff. Let me know right away. If everything goes right, we will host it for you again.
Okay. Yeah, we're just winding down yet, so yeah,
Oh, I know.
Probably next month or so we'll start kicking up the conversation again.
Just let me know if you want to have it at Brodhead Manor again.
Oh, I think that we found a home. I don't know why we'd go anywhere else.
I mean, the only reason you would go anywhere else is if, well, I really don't have a legitimate reason because it's an awesome place.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got an amazing host, and the Bearded Brotherhood. Let me tell you, like when Bill came out to the beer garden, which for the record, I hate the fact they called it a beer garden because you couldn't plant a beer can and beer grew. I would have loved that. But I understand the terminology. But when Bill came out there and said, "Hey, look, guys, we're running short on time. I need everything broken down and in the truck by 6:30." Everyone jumped in without a drop of a hat. And we're just like, let's get this done.
And I couldn't believe in 15 minutes that Jim was spotless.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Everybody too. It was vendors. It was people in the club. It was everybody pitched in. It was crazy.
It was awesome though to see that meshing of people that just came together to get it done.
Yeah, it was definitely incredible.
So Louis, during your stint in the investigating portion, did you experience anything compared to what we experienced last time?
I thought I seen something in that doll room. I actually had to ask Rez about some stuff because I thought maybe I kind of foreseen it before it happened. But yeah, that doll room is definitely the creepiest I ever remembered it. That was usually it's the third floor for me, but this time it was the doll room. And I was up there with it was Derek, Tom, and I think it was Richard I was with. And they were saying our names over the spirit box. I've never once heard that spirit box ever say Louis in my life, and I said it multiple times in a row. And that was wild. It was fun. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I've definitely got some photos that I'm going to try and analyze, but if I cannot, I'm going to send them to you guys, and then I send you my post-analyzation photos. We think we caught the janitor in the boiler room. That was a very interesting photograph. I'm not sure how to explain it yet. And Morgan actually caught something during Ethan doing an Estes method on the third floor.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't even know quite what I caught. I don't even know how that would even happen.
I don't either. But basically, you see Ethan, under the Estes method, he's sitting there in the chair, and you see the REM pod sitting on the desk, and there's a stream of light that is extending out about 5 or 6 feet from the REM pod.
Oh, wow.
It's a manifestation of some sort, right?
Can I ask?
Yeah.
That was in the beam room with the desk and
the
everything.
beam room.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is the same room that I have a video of a full orb, not a piece of dust, but a full light orb go across the floor and bounce up the wall.
Oh,
Oh.
So
I don't think I was aware of that.
yeah, I have that video.
That's
Well, I
cool.
can tell you, Bill, that this photograph, it intrigues me very much, and I'm going to try and maybe brighten it a little bit, just so maybe I can rule out motion blur, because
Right.
we're in a low light setting, so your iPhone is automatically going to kick into a slower shutter aperture, but from what I'm seeing from the photo in general, without analyzing it, without enhancing it, I've never seen a photo like this before.
That's cool.
Which also leads me to my lore of why I love Brodhead so much, because it's a building that I cannot fucking explain.
And now you can't explain me.
No, you know what? Screw you and your dowsing rods.
I even had Morgan stumped.
No, it's pretty cool how well you can handle them and how the kids help you move them and everything. I've never seen anyone do them like that.
Everybody uses two hands to use dowsing rods. I use one. I
Facts.
put one to the right, one to the left, and tell them turn the right one, turn the left one, and they separate on their own.
Mhm.
No, it's pretty
Facts.
amazing.
While I was staring down Nathan
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
or Nathaniel.
And the whole time I was focused on his hands. I'm looking for slight shifts. But here's the thing. You can look for slight shifts when someone's holding it with two hands, but when you have dowsing rods in one hand, any kind of slight shift, it's going to shift both rods the same direction. You're not going to be able to make one move and not the. I can't explain it, and I don't like it.
It just shows you that spirits can learn how to use devices. And I'm trying to teach my kid spirits that are there how to do different things to amaze other people. And if you make it a game, they will. Hello. If you make it a game, they will play with you and try to learn what you're doing. It's simple and easy. I mean,
Yep.
it amazes me half the things they can do.
So, Christina, what is your opinion on that as far as being able to use dowsing rods one-handed? Because I know that you are into that kind. I am not a dowsing rod guy. If I hold a dowsing rod, any kind of dowsing rods, they will swing back and hit me in the face every fucking time. That's why I don't use them.
I've used one or both. You can do either one. It's just if you're using two and you expect them to cross, well, then you use one and it's just determine which direction means yes or no or whatever.
Well, no, I'm using 2 dowsing rods in one
In
hand.
one hand.
Oh, in one
Yeah.
hand. I've never tried that.
It moves like a
Oh, you didn't
helicopter and
say.
everything.
Hi,
Rez!
Rez.
Rez,
Who
you made it.
Hey everyone.
Sorta.
Hey,
Yep,
Rez!
just got
Sorta.
just
Yeah,
got
so
power
no,
back.
so Christina,
Awesome.
he's holding 2 rods in one hand, one slightly above the other, and he's
Okay.
asking, and it's not like a generic cross for yes, this cross. He's asking the dowsing rod to point to a specific person, and they will do it.
And he'll have one rod move at a time. And he
Just
can also
one.
make them do a helicopter
Like
Yeah,
at the
like
same
he'll
time.
say
Yeah,
he'll
he
say,
does. Fucking right,
like-
Bill does.
like he'll say left rod point to Nate, left rod points to me, right rod point to Morgan, right rod will point to, like, how in the fuck does one do that?
Practice.
Don't do laugh,
It's-
Bill.
It's
It
not
bothers me.
mind
Practice.
control. I've tried everything, but the kids, I can feel the energy come through the dowsing rods. They'll turn my hands blood red. They'll throw so much energy to get those rods to move separately.
Oh, your hands are hot after, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it's,
first time I ever saw Bill do a dowsing rod session, he got to the point where he was done, and he was like, Nate, feel my hand. And I touch it. It's physically hot to the touch. It's insane. I don't know how to explain it. But Rez, thank you so much for making it in, brother. I know you're having some kind of questionable weather there.
Yep, we had some pretty serious winds. We were underneath tornado warning for a little while, and then the power went out.
I don't know if you Wisconsinites realize in Beaver Dam, the original Culver's barn from Culver's, the food place, the original Culver's historical museum and everything blew down today and got destroyed.
Oh,
No
rest in
shit.
peace, motherfucker.
It's gone.
Sucks.
Yes.
Well,
So Jeremy, do you have any questions for anybody since you weren't at the brawl?
dude, I've just been sitting here listening to all of it. Obviously, I wasn't there, and it sounded like it was an amazing event. And Brodhead seems like a very active location, to say the least. So, like I said, hopefully I'll get a chance to actually witness it firsthand someday. And just listening to the stories about what you guys did over the weekend was very impressive, to say the least.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was-
We
it
we,
was-
we had some
don't
awesome
know,
things go on. Go ahead. Someone was speaking. I
Oh no,
interrupted.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
just you were saying something. I was just,
Oh yeah.
no, it's cool.
We had some awesome stuff go on. Not to mention the beard competition. Let me tell you, some of the
Louis,
beards
number
that I
one.
saw there were insane.
Yeah.
There was like one dude who you could tell he waxed his stuff out to like fine points. Louis, I know you know who I'm talking about.
yeah, I do. Yep.
He had on the suspenders and the cane. I don't know his name. I didn't get a chance to meet him,
Hey, Dustin.
but that was the most amazing beard I have ever seen.
Definitely
And
a lot of love and
also-
work put into that.
Louis beat me on the under 4-inch beard competition. Louis, you want to show off your trophy and rub it in
Show
my
your
face?
trophy, man.
Yeah.
See, now
Yeah.
next year,
That's
next
a
year,
pretty
he's got to
cool
throw.
trophy.
Atta boy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Got to
that
put
guy.
a beard on the ghost for next year.
Yeah, that's.
Yes, you did, Dustin.
We need to do. We need more of the trophies. Would be
Hey,
definitely
Dustin,
cool.
how are you, brother?
Yeah,
uh,
that guy was an absolutely incredible. The guy who won Best in Show. There were so many good. He was amazing. That guy. But the next guy up who was also amazing was the guy came in full macabre. He had the hat, full face paint, and the mustache. That guy, 10 out of 10 showmanship. That was something I never expected to see there. That was awesome.
It was.
Can I make a suggestion? For next year, if there is an event for the Bearded Brawl, we make an impromptu. I guess you could say an impromptu award for the people who showed up that were just best in costume.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. More categories.
I had an idea for the meet and greet next year.
All right.
WWE themed.
Oh, cool.
I'd rock it.
Did my shit just freeze up, or did everyone go silent for like?
No. You're just ignoring the idea. WWE themed meet and greet next year. Everybody comes in costume like a cosplay.
There you go.
You could do a little bit of Macho Man Randy Savage. You can come as Hulk Hogan. Well, Bill, obviously Hulk Hogan, 28-inch pythons, brother.
Well, Jeremy, now you have to go.
Yeah, Jeremy, you have to come.
Yeah, I know, huh?
I just I'm such a
22 years in the wrestling business.
People don't come for my pythons; they come for my nuts.
That's right.
and the weird thing is too, they also come for your rod too. So your rod and nuts are really hot attractions.
It's
Yeah, great.
Those are both fair assessments. I can guarantee you, anyone out there watching this podcast who have never seen this show before, never seen Bill, they're like, "What the fuck are these guys talking about?"
We're talking about Bill's.
You gotta come try Bill's nuts. They're chewy, salty, tasty, sweet, and sometimes spicy, and they will definitely explode in your mouth.
And they're the only rod out there that you will not file a complaint for.
Darn right.
Guaranteed.
They even come in sacks.
They do.
Do we have a disclaimer up here? I just want to make sure.
You see that right
Yes.
across the bottom? Yes, we do.
Yep, there it is. I see it.
This is for informational purposes only.
Sure.
This is just promotion. I don't know what.
Yeah, we're promoting Bill's nuts.
Hey, you know what?
Bill,
love promoting
I
Bill's
think-
nuts.
So gently
I
down
think
your
you should
throat.
offer breakfast the morning after for everyone, like you normally do, but to the public. Everybody can enjoy your gravy too, because you got some.
Oh.
Let me tell you, Bill made some of the best biscuits and gravies I've ever had.
Yep.
And I am
Banana
not
bread
one
was
for,
amazing too.
I am not one for pepper gravy, so I was like, but you know what? Bill made it. I ate his cooking last time. I know he can cook. The dude's awesome. So I'm gonna try it. And I ended up asking him for the recipe.
Did he give it to you?
That's between me and Bill.
I gave him the secret to my gravy. Yes.
And I
All
will be
over
making
Spain.
that. Bill gave me the secret to put his gravy in my mouth.
Oh shit.
This show is not PG at all.
The secret will
No, it's not.
the secret will be on the paid service on the OnlyFans after this. So please stay tuned afterwards.
Hey, shut up. I do have OnlyFans. Leave me alone.
I do too. Look up Mr. Whopper. You'll find
You know
me.
what it is? It's table dancing. That's what it is.
Damn right. I love that video. Thank you very much for taking
You're welcome.
Oh, was it Christina that took that?
Yes, that was me that took that.
Oh, I'm so glad you captured that. I don't have personal video myself, but Bill showed it to me. I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
Hey, I did it. Don't ask me how, but I got that group shot with everybody in the shortest amount of time ever.
That's true.
No, that was,
Yeah.
and it was a great shot.
It was. Yeah.
It turned out
You know-
amazing.
You know what I'm kind of happy about is that one lady who commented on my podcast a week before the event that said she wanted to come up there and buy my beard hair if I shaved it. She didn't show up.
Huh.
I was wanting her to show up.
Huh?
I was wanting her to show up.
I didn't, I don't know what she was going to use that hair for.
They'll cast a spell on you, pal.
Probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? If it was for charity and the money was right,
No, Nathaniel. No. No.
Morgan's like, hell no.
So Rez, let's talk about the after party. Let's talk about some things that happened after the event.
Okay.
We went, and we did a kind of like a walk around, and we went into that one bathroom that I would consider a dressing room, which is technically, I think, the shower room.
Yeah.
The
First time
experience-
I've ever been
What
back
happens in the shower room stays at Brodhead Manor.
there, right?
Look, I only touched Derek once, okay?
Talking about Chris?
Yeah,
He
Chris.
got,
Christopher
he got
Michael.
felt up. I didn't get nothing. Dang, I feel left out.
Yeah, Rez was like, God damn it, I wish Nate would have touched me. Fuck.
Right.
But
Read my nipples.
But no, we did like a mini investigation afterwards when everyone had left, and we were in that shower room.
Yep.
The fucking energy in that place was intense.
It was. You know, it was very chaotic at the moment. I think it was just something passing through. You know, but at the moment, that was the most chaos I've felt in a long time, especially in Brodhead.
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's connected to the wedding dresses hanging up or what it was, but as soon as you entered that curtain, you could feel almost like that energy heaviness. It just shifted.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I feel like we all felt uncomfortable. Everybody that was involved in that none of them are here besides Rez and Morgan. But
Well, Gwen
I
was
was
there
there.
too. Gwen was in the
Yeah.
shower with me and Larry.
she doesn't
Yeah,
count.
me. That's another
threesome.
story. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't want to hear
We
about
got it on thermal.
I don't want to hear about you, Larry, and Gwen in the shower. No, Gwen was there, but it's kind of weird because as soon as you walk through there, you hit this, and I don't know how to explain it.
Like a wall.
It was like a wall of energy, a chaotic energy, almost like a bubble.
Yes,
You walked
and
into
let me tell you, I have toured that building in my time of being there multiple times. I have tried to make my way to every room multiple times so I can gather, and understand the energy in each room. That was the first time that I walked in there and I was like, okay, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In that room or the building? Because Friday we had that man that we caught on thermal.
Oh, upstairs?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was just our
I'll
hobo
talk
going
about
through.
that room in general.
Yeah. That one was just the hobo.
In that boys' locker room, back in that shower area, that is where most of the transients that have been through the building go to.
Okay.
I don't know why. That's where their spirits go. Probably because the principal and all the other the Groot and Smudge and everybody in the building won't let them come any further than that.
Okay.
That's why I do not let people investigate
Interesting.
back there that often, because of the negative energies that can be back there.
You just hit the nail on the huff, boss.
Apparently,
And
got
that
my
makes-
hair standing up.
And it makes
No.
sense because Gwen, Larry, and I were
Same.
all seeing this black completely coming over. You guys were seeing it going up, right? But I was seeing it like completely go over me.
Well, something went by and brushed my shoulder. Now, this is my bad shoulder, but it just kind of brushed it. And then all of a sudden there was black on the wall and it went up. And Larry saw it as it was going up. I saw it over here and Larry saw it going up. So, yeah.
So I can tell you there was at one point my thermal doesn't unfortunately record audio. I'm still looking at it. Me and Morgan were talking about it earlier. There's a spot where I can see you guys. You have your heat signatures, right? And the whole screen around you guys goes blue.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dark blue. That means it's a cold energy. I'm not sure how to explain that yet.
Well,
I'm not sure if I can.
just for all the viewers out there, it's not a demon.
No,
Nothing there is.
definitely not.
They are just, they're different energies. They might be a meaner energy, but it's not a demonic energy.
No.
Not
Nothing there that
demonic,
wants to hurt
not
you.
really negative. And let's just put it this way, guys.
Usually when people hear it's a dark or I don't know what to call it, a stronger presence or something like that. Oh, it's a demon. Everybody's going to call it a demon. It's not a demon.
No.
Good point, Bill. Good point.
If you were nasty in life, you're going to be nasty in the afterlife.
Darn right.
That's what I was just going to say. We keep
Yeah.
our personalities in the afterlife. So if you're an asshole now, you're an asshole when you pass.
Yep.
And
Yep.
the one you caught up
That's true.
running around is one that just got away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got through. But normally they stay in that back boys locker room for some reason and don't come out.
So
That's why I really don't let people go back there, because I don't want everybody running out. Oh my God, it's a demon.
Yeah.
No.
it's not. So Louis, would you like to explain the experience that me and you encountered our first visit to Brodhead together on that third floor?
Yeah, so the first time we were there, we were doing the human pendulum with David Childress, and I always forget her name.
Laura.
Yeah, well, you get what four of you guys said at once.
Alora.
Laura Huey.
Laura Huey.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were doing the human pendulum thing, and I don't know. I'm not an expert at it, but they kept on saying, well, we're going side to side, right? And I guess that's not good. So Laura hopped in because she has a little bit more experience than us. Hey, it's all Mike, baby. Yeah, they have a little more experience than me with that. And so they put a Laura in there because she's obviously, very talented. And then she started going side to side. So they kind of broke the circle. And that time I was actually behind her. I was actually part of this thing. Yes. And she started going side to side. And I got fucking cold. I can't explain the cold I got, but I got fucking cold. So here I am doing the thing. And then she touches everybody involved. And she's like, here's a cleansing thing. As soon as she cleansed that room, I did not hear the growl, but multiple people said they heard a growl. And as soon as I heard that growl, you guys remember last year when I was there, I was on a sprained ankle.
Yep.
As soon as that growl hit, my ankle hurt so bad where I had to sit down. Like I couldn't explain it. I didn't step wrong. I was standing in the same spot. And I looked down the hallway, and then I see a shadow. All right, I seen somebody walk out of the one room, stop in the middle where the door breaks, the center portion of the door breaks. And I seen shoulder, head, the red light that kind of shined over. It was way darker in that red light. And then it went out to, I believe we call it the science room.
Yep.
On the third floor. And I just I start walking towards it, and Nathaniel grabbed me and goes, "Hey, what did you see?" I didn't say anything right away. I don't want to make an ass of myself. I just wanted to investigate. And I said, "Well, this is what I saw." And then he's like, "Okay, cool." And then somebody, I can't remember who else seen it. All three of us seen it. I'm not sure if it was Josh Purvis or it was a bigger guy.
I think it was Josh Purvis. Yes.
Yeah, he saw it too. We all went down there, went down to the end of that room. And that room just had, when we got into that room, there was just a vibe in that room where there was something brewing. And it was heavy. I felt dizzy because it was really intense. And we all heard a child laugh verbally, out loud. B. Nathaniel and Josh all heard it. It was super loud. And I believe somebody else heard it in another room. It was so loud.
Yeah, it was loud.
It was it was like something you'd picture in a horror movie, for real. It was that loud. Just an audible giggle.
Welcome to Brodhead Manor.
Yeah, that just did not belong in that situation at all. My arms stood up, and I was like, yeah, well, I'm crippled. I can't get away that quick, but if I throw Nathaniel down, I can run away pretty quick.
I can sort of explain the experience you had. The big shadow that you saw go across from the science room to the beam room, that was Groot. He's right there. He's always right there. The growl you've heard was probably from Groot. He's been known to growl at people when he's feeling not comfortable about a situation. The child's laughter is them laughing at you because they scared you.
Yeah. Oh, that room, that room was if you were picture walking through fog, that's what it felt like.
Yep.
I agree. As soon as you walked in, your vision went kind of hazy. It was just heavy. And it's you can't explain it. But that was one of the rooms when Morgan was there. We walked by and I'm like, yeah, I don't go into that room.
So here's my question. Because Laura Huey, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
She is a psychic medium, correct?
I don't believe she claims to be one. I'm not sure, though.
No,
I know she's more
of an
empathic, I believe.
Okay. But maybe like, could it be like because she's like onto something with that human pendulum, where the spirits in there, like Groot, would be like threatened by like an easier pathway for communication?
That's very possible.
It is possible. I mean,
all I can know, all I
I've
know
used
is
a regular pendulum up there, and I've never had a growl or anything in the building.
we've with Groot, it's hard to describe what he'll do. There's some groups he's perfectly fine with, never appears. Other groups he watches over like a hawk. And if he senses the negativity in your group or a negative person in your group, he's going to keep a watchful eye on that end of the building. And he's going to do what he can to let himself be known, just to warn you that he is watching, and he will do what it takes to get you out of there if he doesn't like you. I've seen people get migraines on only half of their brain. I've seen people go into full-blown asthma attacks that have never had asthma in their life. Take them off the property, and they're perfectly fine. Bring them back on, they experience it until they say, "I'm sorry." You know, as soon as they apologize, he'll let them back onto the property. I've seen so many multiple things happen. I've watched people projectile vomit because he didn't like them. I mean, just walking down the hallway and all of a sudden you watch a person turn white and out comes the vomit.
Well, that's not a fun
I remember
experience.
someone doing that.
It's not fun, but it is kind of funny.
I just say, what'd you do? How did you disrespect them? You know, what did you do to cause him to not like you as a person? You know,
Fair.
You get so many energies in there. It affects different people in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Some days,
I can tell you, if I did anything to disrespect him, then I apologize. But
no,
when I go to that end of the building, that is the only end of the building that I feel extremely uncomfortable in.
And Morgan, she felt one of the, I call him the hobos because that's about what he is. He's just a transient that comes from the railroad tracks. They used to frequent the building at quite a lot because leftover school foods they used to feed to the transients. You know, they were outside the building, but when you're a spirit, you can go where you want. You know what I mean? They don't have to necessarily stay outside your walls.
Right.
That's true. And I know with Groot, I know that I have reached out to communicate with Groot, particularly when I first went there, because of the reason that I went there and asking permission to do what I wanted to do.
Right.
And it wasn't just with Groot. It was, I don't remember the name of the other Smudge. Thank you. It was also with the elders.
Yep.
You know, the native elders that are on site, and asking permission to go into the building to do what I wanted to do. And I feel like because I was respectful at the beginning, they've never had a problem with me. I've never had a negative feeling anywhere in that building, ever.
So that could have been my mistake, because the first night that I went out there before I called Morgan, I straight said, look, I don't believe you guys are here. If you're here, then show me a sign. Well, I got signs.
Well, you got several, and I was seeing them here in Massachusetts. Yeah.
And I wasn't meaning to be disrespectful, but
No.
called me.
You're not being disrespectful if you just say, show me signs. I want to know you're present. That's not disrespectful. But if you walk in and say, if you walk in and you go, you walk into those areas and you say, I don't believe in you and I don't think you're here, and they're going to show you.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Provoke.
They did. And the first night we arrived at Brodhead, me and Morgan were walking around, and I had my camera, I was filming, and we saw going from the music room down to the gymnasium, we both saw a shadow running down the staircase. Unfortunately, I didn't capture her on camera, but this place leaves me with more questions than I have. Every time I visit, I end up with more questions. And I hate that. I can't stand it because I know, well, I don't know that I can explain everything. I like to think I can explain everything, but this building just, I love it. It
It's
leaves me.
Wisconsin's little known secret that yes, I advertise, but I don't advertise big. I want to keep it where the normal everyday paranormal investigator that really wants to experience something, come in and have fun.
Right.
I don't want to have to get overpriced and whatnot and be selective of who comes in the building. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to take the average everyday Joe over a celebrity.
Yes.
I don't want the notoriety. It sounds stupid, but I like everyday people. I don't like people with big heads.
Yeah.
So me and Morgan, and I'm not going to mention any names here because I would love to name drop.
Rez has got a natural big head. So does Morgan, and so does Louis. But that's not what I'm talking about.
We're not talking about this.
But me and Morgan were looking at an event. Yes, I think it was yesterday or the day before. She had sent me a screenshot of the prices for said event. To go to Wilson Castle overnight, almost $800 for one night.
Ain't no way.
I don't give a fuck how popular you are in the paranormal. I don't give a damn how big of a celebrity you are. You're now digging for money.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Well, there was also a local one by me that was $250 for 4 hours.
See, we keep a standard $50 per person for 8 hours, and then it's $75 per person for an overnight, which is 6 p.m. all the way to 9 a.m. the next morning. We provide.
It's well worth it.
We provide so much for you on the overnights. I mean, I supply the water for you. I got a microwave. I got refrigerators. I got beds for you to sleep in. I've got every accommodation I could possibly get for you. I will get for you. So, plus you have me there all night long.
Plus you got an amazing rod and nuts. It's amazing.
Damn right.
So let me ask you, Rez, in your time of investigating Brodhead, what was your favorite experience that you've had there?
I have to say it'd probably be at my birthday party when Bill called me and said, "Hey, you want to have an investigation down here for your birthday at Shores?" And we were down in the janitor's area, and my name came across the spirit box. Rez is not something you're going to find on any radio station or any ad, and it said it multiple times, clear as day.
And so, the other thing you get, now I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, in our boiler room, if you speak German, your SB7 is not programmed for German. It's programmed in English. I'm sorry, but any of your spirit talkers are programmed in English. They're not programmed in other languages. And John will have a conversation with you through those devices in German, fluently.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I got a funny story about that, actually. We did the public investigation with Phantasm this past fall. And the boiler room was just dead. Just just really weird. And then Terry's like, well, I remember Bill said he speaks German. So he said something in German. As soon as he said something in German, that the atmosphere in that room changed. B, we heard something like above us, that has the metal above you on the floor. There's that metal walking surface. We heard what sounded like somebody like creaking across that. And Terry's like, we got to go. And I was like, what'd you do? And he goes, I just told him to kiss my ass in German.
Oh,
He's like, I didn't mean anything by it. This is all I know. We got to go.
So I believe I told Bill about this experience. So when I was there, my daughter called me on FaceTime, and she wanted to see the boiler room. So I took her down there to show her the boiler room. I was like, well, I will try to take you to see the janitor's workshop. I didn't know where the light switches were. So we entered the boiler room, and we were going down that hallway that kind of curves to the janitor's workshop, right? And even in the daylight, when you hit about half point, that's pitch black. You can't see shit if the lights are not on.
That's a tunnel, yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, well, look, Danny, I can't take you any further. You're not gonna be able to see anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take you upstairs. I'll show you the horror museum. I turned around, I get 3 steps in, and what we hear is thunk, 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 right up behind me. And my daughter said, holy shit, did something just run up on you? I ran out of that hallway very fucking quickly.
We don't cut and run.
I'm like, I don't know,
Dude, run!
I don't know what I just heard, but I can guarantee you that something just ran up on me. There was footsteps. So
Wild.
I don't know if I disrespected John or whatnot. I'll bring him a cigar next time.
He
Well,
just
I
likes
hate
his
to-
space.
Yep,
Yes.
he does. That's why I gave him the coal room, and I even put a desk down in the back corner for him so he can just go off and be by himself. And tell everybody if he's down there, you can talk through him through the door, but you're going to get out a lot. So,
Yeah. And he'll
Yeah.
make his presence known that he doesn't want you down there if he doesn't,
right.
or if he doesn't like you.
He
The very
actually-
first-
He
Go ahead.
grabbed, on film, he grabbed Larry Eisler by the shoulders. You watch Larry's shoulders lift up and
Facts.
push him forward.
Oh,
And he's like, whoa, I got to get out of here.
Yeah, I am all for one for going into places that I don't feel welcome, but that boiler room, especially the janitor's workshop, I would do a solo in the boiler room all day long. I would never do a solo in the janitor's workshop unless someone was like, "Hey, I'll give $500 to whatever charity you're raising if you do 2 hours in the gym." Okay, in that case, I will, but I'm not gonna like it.
I'm going to put you in a straitjacket.
I would
Dude,
do
Bill,
it
do it.
overnight down there solo.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd
I
sleep
always,
down there.
So every time I've gone into that boiler room and everybody's like,
You're
"Oh,
welcome, Greg.
I always try to like take the standpoint of like I was in the trade for 12 years. I worked the pipes. I understand boilers, all that stuff. I always try to bring that approach, and every time I do that, it's always been a positive response in there. So I've always enjoyed the boiler room. But
Yeah.
I'm at peace in there. So
Yeah.
I mean,
So I go down there and I'm like, "Hey, I'm your friend. I'm here to kick it with you, chat, see what's up." And
that's the thing about the trades, though. We don't have friends. We hate everybody until the day's over, and then we're friends afterwards.
Yes, he did choke out Rob Thomas,
oh,
the psychic medium from Ghost Adventures or whatever.
Ghost Finders, something like
One
that.
of those shows. He was
Hold on.
there with Natalie Jones and Patty Negri. I was with Patty Jones and
Patty Negri.
Patty Negri, yeah. I was with them in the upper workshop. There was a girl on the steps, and Rob Thomas was in the other room. Thompson, that's it, Rob Thompson. He was in the other room, in the cold storage room, and he said, "I have to usher the little kids out of here because they're being molested by the teachers and the janitor staff." As soon as he said that, the girl Michaela at the top of the stairs come flying into me. I mean, she was pushed hard. She was at the top of the stairs. Another girl in the cold storage room got slammed against the wall. Another girl got her SB7 knocked out of her hand. Rob Thompson got grabbed by the throat and slammed against the wall, and we watched his face turn blue. And
crazy.
it took
It's
five of
sad.
us. It took 5 of us to get him out of the room and around the corner through the threshold where John wouldn't go after him. And there were 5 cameras that filmed it from every angle. You literally watch everybody get thrown around and him go against the wall.
Wow.
Next thing I know, I get a letter from a lawyer signing an NDA that none of that footage will ever be released ever again.
Oh,
But why not?
Because
She
he
was
got
talking
hurt.
crap. Mm.
Yep, he got slammed.
That-
But it
that's
also
one of
makes
the
more
things.
wow. Mhm.
That's one of the things I love about Brodhead and everyone that's there. Not only does the living protect it, but so does the other side. The spirits do. You know, you go
Yeah.
in there and talk crap about something that isn't real, they'll check you.
They'll check you
love it.
hard.
Yeah.
Because they were filming that night. The reason we had 5 cameras, they were filming for an episode of Patty Negri and Rob Thompson for Paraflix.
Then
And
why not show that footage?
they showed part of it, but they edited out a lot of it. All the reactions from the people, all the reactions from everything. But yeah, they edited a lot of it out. That night was not fun for Natalie Jones, and it was not fun for Rob Thompson. Natalie Jones went into the principal's office and started violently shaking until she fell to the floor. And it wasn't fake because I was standing right next to her when it happened. Every time she tried to get a word out, it was shaking, and she just started dropping to her knees worse.
So Morgan, I think you have something to say on that.
Oh no, I'm just saying the more that I hear about John, it just makes more sense why the first thing I heard from him when you were there last year was he's misunderstood, because the way I described the type of person he was, you're like, that doesn't track with him. I'm like, no, he's very misunderstood. He's not a bad guy.
He's not.
I like John.
He's just mad at me right now because he's calling me a fucking bastard every time I walk in the room.
It's that Trey's mentality, though. He's going to talk his shit, but he's not going to be violent. He respects you.
Right.
Yeah. I look at it like
I got rid of his fucking gym floor, and he's mad.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so guys, I see we have about 3 minutes left in the podcast. So here we go. I'm going to do a round table questioning. And this will be the first time I think I've ever went through this many guests, my round table questioning. Christina, you've got one place you can travel to investigate the paranormal. Cost is not an option. Where are you going?
Are you muted?
She's muted.
Hold on. I'm getting
What's
to you.
not an option?
There you go.
Cost.
Anywhere you want to go.
Oh, anywhere I want to go. I really want to get back to the UK and get into more of those castles.
I need one specific.
I don't remember the name of it. It's a famous castle in Scotland.
The Lep Castle?
I don't know, Mary Queen of Scots or whatever.
Isn't that Edinburgh Castle?
It might be Edinburgh Castle.
I think it's Edinburgh, yes.
Yeah, probably that one.
I say go into Edinburgh. You can bring one person with you. They could be alive or dead. They do not have to be involved in the paranormal. Who are you bringing with you?
I have to bring Gwen. We have a pact.
That's bullshit.
Yes.
That's bullshit. But okay, you're going to Edinburgh. You're bringing Gwen. You can only choose one piece of equipment. Your abilities are inherent. They do not count. What piece of equipment are you bringing with you?
Oh, I don't know what it's called. Gwen, you were using it. Was it earlier? No, it was yesterday. And it types the words out on the screen.
One of the apps, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the apps. There's many apps. Choose one.
I don't know the name of it.
I
I don't say the name because it's not released yet. Yeah.
It's
small.
It's not released.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know the name of it, but it's one of those that
You're good. We're gonna say this.
You gotta cut her a break. She doesn't use equipment.
I don't use equipment, so I don't know the names of any of them. I know what a K2 and a spirit box are. That's about
Trust
it.
me, I know. I get it. Morgan down here, her basic understanding of equipment is a cat ball, so I get it. So we're going to Edinburgh Manor. You're bringing Gwen, and you're bringing some form of application which cannot be named. So, Gwen, you're going to a spot. Cost is no option. Where are you going?
You always get me on this, but I want to tour the entire country of Scotland.
Yes.
Nope, need one location.
Yes, thank you.
Let's Castle. Is it Let's Castle? Damn it.
Lep?
Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to Lep Castle. You can bring one person with you. Who you're bringing?
Christina.
Christina. So you're going to Lep Castle with Christina. What piece of equipment are you bringing?
Probably just my camera.
Fair. So now we're gonna cycle down to Morgan. Morgan, you got one location, cost not an option. Where are you going?
Can we come back to me? I don't really know many haunted locations. I mean, honestly, I'd love to go back to Brodhead because I didn't get They were
That's
trying.
fine.
They didn't have enough time to get used to me.
You know what? That's fine. We can use Brodhead. So you're going to Brodhead. You can bring one person with you. I am not an option. I am inherent. I am going with you. Who else are you bringing?
Does Bill count? Because he's already there. I want to investigate with Bill.
There
You know
go.
what? Bill counts. Bill counts because
Sorry, I
typically
didn't have
he's the
time.
host. He's typically the host. He hangs out in the background. So you're going to Brodhead. You're bringing Bill. Your abilities aside, what piece of equipment are you bringing?
You know it's going to be a cat ball. That's all I got.
I do. I knew it was going to be a cat ball. So, Bill, you got one place to go if you wanted to investigate the paranormal. Cost is not an option. Where are you going?
I'm going to Dracula's castle. I'm bringing my dowsing rods, and I'm going to have my dad come with me. My dad is gone. He's in spirit.
Excellent.
I love that answer. Love that answer. Louis.
We are definitely brothers.
Louis, you got one location. Cost not an option. Where you going? Who you're bringing, and what piece of equipment?
Okay, Lex.
I'm going to the Conjuring House. I'm bringing my good friend Carl Johnson, who was the first person to investigate that house.
Yes, great demonologist.
And I am bringing a thermal camera.
I love it. So, Rez, you already know the question, brother. One location, cost is not an option. Where are you going? Who you're bringing, and what piece of equipment?
I'm going to Alcatraz for a 30-day lockdown. I'm bringing my father back because he was the first one ever to take me on an investigation when I was a little child, when the church reached out and needed someone. And I'm taking my pendulum.
I love it. Rez, I know you were having issues tonight as far as everything going on with connectivity. So I can promise you this, I will schedule you up for your next solo podcast within the next few months. We're going to
whenever.
do part 2. You can't control the weather, brother.
Yeah, I know. I was sleeping when it started, so I couldn't go out and split the storm.
We're about to get nailed here really bad because there was a boom that just shook the house.
I heard that from here, actually.
So I'm going to let you guys go. You guys all have a
Yes.
wonderful night. It's been a pleasure.
Guys,
Hi, Bill. Love you.
Thank you,
brother.
on the
Hi,
show
Bill.
tonight.
Thank you, Bill.
So much.
Yep.
Thank you
We'll
so
talk to you
much.
soon.
Okay,
But,
Nate, same
guys-
question to you.
Yes, Nate.
Yeah, Nate.
Hot
Oh,
seat.
you want mine?
Hot
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
It's very simple. I would love to return to Elba Coffee County Jail or Lep Castle. If I had to choose, because I've been to Coffee County Jail, I'm going to go to Lep Castle. If I had to bring a person with me, I'm going to bring Dr. Hans Halsen.
Ooh.
That'd be
I
my
think-
second choice.
Answer.
I think the way he investigated was tantamount to none in the way that he did things. And if I had to bring a piece of equipment with me, I'm going to bring my old school RCA voice recorder. It's never done me wrong. And I feel like it's way better than any kind of voice recorder you can find today. That would be my choice.
There you
Excellent.
go.
Sounds good to me.
But everyone who joined in tonight, I know it was very last minute. Louis, thank you so much. Christina, thank you so much. Morgan, thank you so
guys.
much. Rez, like I said, we're gonna reschedule you for your
Oh, yeah.
own solo show.
Whoa.
I got you, brother. I've got an opening, and I'll shoot you some dates. It's gonna be very soon.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes.
So the Hour of the Wolf podcast had a booth at the event. I gave up many posters. I'm not seeing a single fucking poster in the background of anybody.
I never got one.
What?
Say what now?
No.
The
I
Hour
didn't
of
get either.
me and Darren's poster. We had him
I
on the
haven't
table.
it's sitting on my
I didn't get
dresser.
to walk around and look at anyone's tables. I was too busy at mine trying to sell some beadwork and talk to people.
Sorry, boss.
So that is actually sitting on my dresser. I can promise you that my next podcast, by next Wednesday, you'll see it on the wall behind me.
You know that thing's gonna knock viewership down by 3 points.
What?
Louis,
But no,
I
I
didn't
want-
get one. I must have missed it.
I didn't get
Oh,
one
I-
either.
I have to get a frame for it before I hang it.
Yeah, lock those demons up in that picture. Watch out.
I mean, I don't want to know what kind of sexual torture those demons are going to go through.
Yeah. I told everybody I gave that poster out to. I said, hang it up in the attic will scare the bats away.
Good one.
So I can promise you this. Next show, your guys' poster will be about right here.
Perfect. I can't wait. I'm excited.
But
If you send me one, I'll put it up at home.
All right, I'll have Darren get you one. I think he took them all. He hogged them.
Yep. When I get home.
Make sure when we get together for our investigation, Louis, you can bring me one.
That sounds good, Rez. Sounds good. We're doing that this summer, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, but guys, I thank you all so much for coming on the show. I know it was kind of last minute, but I feel like we all had a kind of like really great conversation, and we're going back and forth. It was awesome.
I teared up. You guys got me again, bastards.
We got you again. But let me tell you, and I'm going to speak for Morgan here, brother. We were so humble to be able to take part of the event.
It was,
All of us.
yeah, it was
Of course,
special.
it froze when you spoke for me on my end. What did you say for me?
That we were so humbled to take part in the event.
Oh, yes, we were. I have to question it's you. Sorry.
It was, yeah, it was special, man. It was. I hope everybody left with memories because I won't forget any of them.
Absolutely.
It was fucking. It still gets me. It was fucking amazing. It really was. I can't put into words how much fun I had, and I met so many cool new people, and made so many new good friends. We knocked it out of the park.
And if the event happens next year, for those of you who did not attend this year, do not miss next year.
Don't miss it.
Agreed.
Yep. Agreed. I will definitely be there if we have a second annual one. Sign me
I
up
will
now.
be there with no pants on.
No, you have to wear pants, Nate.
You don't have to wear pants.
See, I got
Boxers at least. Boxers at least.
Boxers at
Or
least.
kilts. You could wear a
Of
kilt.
course, I'm gonna wear boxers. I mean, I wouldn't be that disrespectful. God, like, what do I strike you as like one of those people, Red, that would just show up with like, hey, here you go,
A long T-shirt and just free ball it. Yeah,
a
just
long shirt and a short jacket.
Just out there shirt cocking it like on Deadpool.
Oh,
Right?
Lord.
But no, it was
Lord.
absolutely an awesome event, and anyone who missed it, trust me, you missed out.
You missed out.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You did.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
And next year we're gonna push it. If it comes to petition that it happens next year, we're gonna push it harder. It's
Yes.
gonna be amazing. And if you miss out next year, then I don't know what to tell you.
I got ideas for next year, so hopefully,
All right.
it works out. But yeah, hopefully I got some cool plans.
We need a Sasquatch category. The hairiest bearded brother.
Yeah. Maybe
Fucking Bill's gonna win that hands down.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
That's fair. That's fair. But Louis, Rez, Christina, Morgan, thank you all so much for joining in. I love you all. And we're gonna go ahead and send you guys back to the background. Me and Gwen are gonna close out the show. Thank you so much for being here for the last hour. I really appreciate you guys joining in at such short notice. Rez, like I said, we'll reschedule you for another show so you can have your own full show as was previously planned.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
All right.
Bye, all.
Thank you guys, and I'm gonna start pulling you back.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good night, y'all.
You too.
Sorry, guys, my computer is slowing down.
It's just Gwen.
No, I think it's the connection or something. They are having storms here. If you can hear me.
No, I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, the picture's just freezing up on me. I don't know why, but yeah. Hey, how fun was that with the guys and the girls?
That was awesome. It was impromptu.
Look.
I definitely promised you guys a show with Rez this week, and you guys will get that show. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, you can't control the weather, you can't control Wi-Fi aspects, you can't control any of that.
Exactly.
But we as a group, we came together and did what we could do to make the best show possible.
Yep.
And I appreciate Bill,
enjoyed
I appreciate Louie, I appreciate Christina, I appreciate Morgan, I appreciate everyone who jumped in at the last minute to join in on this show to try and make it the best that we can make it. But if you guys did not see earlier, who was Christina's Bloom's guest?
Me.
Oh, that's right. So if you guys missed it earlier, you're not missing any kind of conversation. You
Nathaniel! You're so bad.
No. So if you guys missed it earlier, Christina Bloom on the Perry Mystic podcast had Gwen Johns as her guest. Shane had GM.
John Hill.
John Hill. I had it and I couldn't remember the guy's name. So Shane had John Hill on Bridging the Seen and Unseen. And in a pre-record, Jeremy Cotter had on Greg Dowsett from Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Definitely a show.
We were actually live.
Yes. But it's going to be streaming after our show, correct?
Yep. It's going to be the pre-record will be at 9:30 because he lives in the UK. Right. But it was live. Pre-record. Jeremy is going to pop on it and answer any questions and stuff. So it's going to be great.
Yeah. I have heard it was a great conversation. I myself will be tuning in to check it out because I love Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I think that there was an amazing guest, so I'm really stoked for Jeremy to have his guest on Twisted Tales tonight at 9:30 p.m. EST, Mr. Craig Dowsett. I do not miss out on the show. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, don't miss it.
But I will see you all, myself, Gwen Johns, next week on the next Wicked Wednesday, as I have on the amazing historical knowledge fucking vault, Mr. Jeff Belanger. This is going to be an epic show. You are not going to want to miss it. I am so stoked to pick this dude's brain. Like, I have so many questions going on because I own like 6 books that he's written. So I'm stoked for it. And I will see you all next week. Same spooky time, same spooky channel here on Wicked Wednesdays on the All Access Network and Facebook. We'll see y'all next week here on the Paranormal Unveiled.